Good afternoon. We are southbound on the dreaded 287. We're south of Lamar. By the wind mill area. Maybe it's 15-20 miles south of Lamar, Colorado. About 10,000 pounds in our load. So we're pretty light. We're heavy enough though. We got some decent traction. It was fine all the way the highway from like Denver to Lamar. Then you get south of Lamar, and this is where we're at. 29 degrees out, a little warm. 28 just dropped a bit. It was pretty windy in Lamar, but then I guess it's still windy here too. It was a side wind coming into Lamar because you kind of head east off the 287, and then I think it's the 50, and then we're headed south now, so we are going with the wind. A little icy in patches here. As you can see, I let up a little bit on the throttle. This is where you just want to, because it is icy, you just be careful with your movements. And keep the steering wheel straight as possible. That's ice we're on right now. That's why I'm over here getting in some of the powder. This gives you a little bit better grip compared to that polished ice. As you see, we hit ice and the visibility drops a bit. My speed drops as well. We're at 55 right now. According to Google Maps, in traffic mode, it wasn't a whole lot of orange in the area, meaning that's where you slow down. You know, they have their color codes. Green is go. Then you got orange or yellow orangish. Goes to red, and then a dark, deep red, purple, almost. That's stopped. And yellow, orange, cautionary, slow down. It might have been 20 miles worth. We're not so on ice so much anymore. I'm going to kick the speed up a bit. Put a little brake there. We're just coasting right now. No sense of using any jake or using any brake. We're not going to be going that much faster actually, so we are headed to Abilene, Texas. Abilene, and Fort Worth. And then we actually know what's up next. And that is Henderson, Nevada. So this whole stretch in that icy area right there, I didn't do anything. I was just coasting. Went down to 58 mph. I was on the pass last night, so yeah, I'm out of washer fluid. I do have some in the side door, passenger side into the bunk. Next time I stop, I will fill her back up. Got 2 1-gallon jugs. In the summertime, I'll take 1 gallon and then 1 water, mix it. But in the wintertime, I won't do that because I don't want it freezing on you. Not a whole lot he can do. Spread a little sand, maybe, I suppose. That plow truck I was talking about. I don't think we need the wipers anymore. Well, I guess it is keeping the little diamonds off. I need to be ready to go to the right and into the shoulder if somebody comes sliding in front of us. You know, if they don't know what they're doing and they lose control, come spinning out right in front of us, and not a whole lot we can do other than go hard right. Traffic signal is still here. So usually we don't take this highway. We take 87. But back in the springtime there was a light here. I'm watching his brake lights in front of me. We are slowing down. But I wonder if that light is actually still there. Yeah, it's still there. I see it. Start putting the brakes on now, nice and easy. Easy as she goes. Bum, bum. Well, I don't see the light. I mean, there's lights flashing, but I think it's just caution. I was gonna say, they had, it's a long time to be working on something, I reckon. A little bit of a hill, so we can kick our speed up. got those really good tires. I think we're gonna make it. Worth a shot though. It's like moisture has kicked up a bit on the windshield. Need to turn the temp down. .27 degrees. Quality. I don't think my radio's working anymore. And send it in for a tune-em-up. I just turned on the radio in case he was going to ask me, hey, how much longer do I got to put up with this stuff? I go all the way to Lyman. I'm like, no, probably about 15 miles south of Lyman or Lamar, you'll be all right. So quiet right now because we're in Mexican overdrive. The truck puts itself into it. If I put the Jake position in 1, well, 1 is off. 2 would be automatic. It'll like to put the Jake brake on. I'm trying to avoid that, of course. But that will stop it from going into neutral. So we don't have a whole lot more of this. According to Google Maps, it's like, why would I be using Google Maps for weather, road conditions? Because it'll tell you even without asking. Just put it in traffic mode and zoom in on the area and see what the colors are. You see a whole state with orange highways. It means the whole state is being snowed on. I'm glad the driver in front of us is comfortable. He's not freaked out. But those people are freaked out and scared, and they start making bad decisions. I can't see why he's putting his brakes on, but he's making me do it. So this right here doesn't bother me at all. It is super sketch, but if you just take your time, do the right things, you go right through it. What would rattle my cage would be a 40-mile-an-hour crosswind right now. And a light load. Heavy load, set it, forget it. Not good on hills on snow, but really good everywhere else. So I was doing some video editing last night, and I had posted some. I did a video last night. It's already posted, but the quality was really sad. I changed the settings in the camera, and I changed them to match the drone. I'm going to play around with the drone some more, change the settings in there to match the camera that I film with. This here is being filmed in a different resolution, but I mean, it's okay in daylight, but at night, I was really disappointed with the quality. But the video is too good to not post, so that's why it's posted. Or it will be. It should be posted by the time before this one. Anyway, I'd like to apologize for that. It's only in certain areas, but we'll rectify that so it doesn't happen again. And if it means me changing the settings every time I film at night, which I don't do a whole lot of. I usually only film at night. If there's cool lights to be seen or I'm in a snowstorm. And I prefer to drive at night in the snow than the daylight because temperatures are colder generally. As a rule of thumb. So I'm going to try to change the camera in the zone, the settings in the drone, and to match up to my camera I use for filming right now on. Because when I initially did it, it changed the format of the video. You know, in a movie they'll say this movie has been formatted to fit your screen, but if you ever see the black lines on the top and bottom, it's kind of what it did. But when I changed the settings in my camera like I'm filming now, it erased those lines and put it full view. Quality's not as good, but it's not bad. In the daytime, I just found out last night that it doesn't do good at night. So I'll have to try to remember to change the settings every time I film at night, or see if I can change the settings in the drone to match the quality that I've always filmed in, so I don't end up with those lines on the top and bottom. So the only thing about it, if I can't do that, I'll just have to remember to change the settings in the camera every time I film at night. It's not hard to do, it's just trying to remember to do it. So I'd like to be over here with both tires in the powder. But that's too close to cars on the other side. Since none are coming right now, I'll just hang out. It looks like we're coming up on another rig. Who I believe is going slow. Stop by Wally World and pick up a few things. So I'll probably do that in Dumas, not dumbass, but Dumas, Texas. Looks like the truck had passed a car. No, it's a truck. The other one, he must have passed. It's one with the flickering brake lights. He's riding his brakes right now. Oh, hush. I know you're low. They're gonna make me hit my brakes too. .27 degrees. Why was he putting his brakes on right there? See, or somebody spun out right here. See that? They were over there. They spin out into oncoming traffic. That's not a good. These guys are moving along a pretty good clip. I wonder if we're about out. I'd like to get around these guys so I can see. Most likely they'll stay in the hammer lane and not the right lane. School zone, 20 mph. I was looking for the sign for the school zone, and it's actually right here. I definitely want to get away from this truck, though. He likes his brakes. The old stage stop right here to the right. We're right at 30 mph. And he's playing with his phone. I don't remember the name of this town. I think it's Sterling, but no. Is it Springfield? I think it's Springfield. Look at the trucks coming at us. They're all nice and clean. There's the C-Dot barn. Yeah, it is Springfield, Colorado. Going a little bit over speed limit, bring it back down. Oh, excuse me. I think that might be it. 117 to Dumas. 47 Boise, and then Campo, 20 miles. Campo is, I think, 10 miles north of the Oklahoma Panhandle border. Yeah, I see a whole different scenario now. Put our cruise control back on. Now, some of those guys saw the truck stop and said, "Man, this is too dangerous. I'm going to pull over, shut it down." And look at the road's perfect. Nice, nice. Anyway, that's a little trek on some rather icy roads. We didn't do any brake testing. No need for it. It's ice. It is bad news. As you could see, that one car spun out in front of us. Well, you can see the tracks. And actually see it. Don't want to see that. I remember in, where was I? I was in Oklahoma. And I think it was, north of Oklahoma City, but then west of Tulsa, but more directly north of Oklahoma City. Anyway, it snowed. I got in there at night. It was 8 degrees outside. I think it was maybe 8 below. It was cold, but it snowed a good 4 or 5 inches. Wow, that doesn't bother me. I'm used to that all the time. So I go pulling up, and everybody's kind of freaking out. I'm like, I was listening to the radio. They're closing down the schools and all this stuff because you got 4 inches of snow. Oh yeah. I go, y'all don't get snow? Not usually. I'm like, oh, okay. You sitting here with those freaking brights on me. Trying to cruise off right there because we were going over ice. Holding steady at 27. Supposed to keep right, except to pass, but that's pretty iced over there. Cruise control off, and we are just coasting. No sense in being on it if you don't have to be. There's just going to be areas where it's ice like that. I think that's going to be because of wind. I'll have to put up with that for a while until I can stop it. Dumas, I think. Put the washer fluid in there. We got something going on up here. It looks like there's car lights in the field. See, I assume it's going to be State Patrol. We're going to bring it down now while we're in dry. In the dry. Yep, there's definitely a car out in the field. Truck. It's a truck. It looks like he was going our way. She. Must have just happened, or they just got there. It's lucky she didn't roll over. I'm sorry, I'm gawking in my mirror. So she should be able to drive out of there. It looked like it's... There's another skid mark. See that right in front of us right there. We're going to have to be really careful on our toes. I don't know, maybe I will post this one up right away. What was that? I think he said all the way to Dumas. See what I mean by I don't think my radio works? I was going to pass these guys. The road looks good, but that truck, I saw the lights coming. Pickup truck, probably two-wheel drive is why he's going so slow. to a better time. This is doing 50. Probably be stuck behind him for a while. This is doing what a lot of people do. They drive on ice, and then they drive on this and do the same speed both times. I won't make you wait. There we go. He actually pulled over. His speed varied from 50 to 60. And it kept changing. I'll give him credit. He never hit his brakes. It was a Colorado Department of Transportation truck. And worker, I assume. Anyway, I think we'll call this video good for now. If we get some more turbulence, I'll add it to the end of this video. I think we're pretty good now. So thanks again for riding shotgun with Mountain Man Mike. Until the next time, I hope you enjoy. Peace! See ya! This next semi went off the road.